Colorado knows where they will be playing their bowl game, and it will be in the Alamo Bowl in Texas against a conference opponent. How that happened, why did it matter? Let's talk about it because this game actually should have happened, just not in this bowl game. It should have happened in the conference championship game. Let's talk about it after the bumper. Stay tuned. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload all the time. The Colorado Buffaloes will be playing against number 17 BYU, the Cougars of Birmingham Young or Brigham Young or wherever it's called. BYU out in Utah. They're both going to Texas. They're playing in the Valero Alamo Bowl. Let me go ahead and share my screen. This is the Valero Alamo Bowl. The 2024 Valero Alamo Bowl is set. Number 17 BYU versus number 23 Colorado. This will take place Saturday, December 28th, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. ABC, the Alamo Dome, San Antonio, Texas. Two of the biggest and brightest stories of the Big 12 this season. BYU was picked to finish towards the bottom of the Big 12, and so was Colorado. And both teams came away with almost miraculous seasons, according to the people that that set the over-unders. I think the over-under on Colorado was like 4.5, and the over-under on BYU couldn't have been either, was just a little bit more or a little bit less. It was either 5.5 or 3.5. It was pretty bad. Both teams were set to be really, really bad, and yet they had tremendous seasons. BYU, of course, was the cream of the crop of the Big 12 for most of the season, including a win over a team that's in the playoffs, SMU. To start the season, BYU was undefeated for a very, very long time. They started losing some games down the stretch. Colorado controlled their own destiny and then, of course, lost that game to Kansas. And now both teams, instead of playing where they should have been playing, let me repeat, where they should have been playing, this game should have been played already. It should have been played in the conference championship game of the Big 12, but instead it's going to be taking place in the Alamo Bowl. Now, me personally, I'm not a fan of interconference bowl games, right? Like, it's kind of weird to me a little bit, but the Alamo Bowl, if you know anything about the history of the Alamo Bowl, it's supposed to be the Big 12, a Big 12 team versus a Pac-12 team. Now, the Pac-12 is now gone, and so now you get BYU, which will represent the Pac-12 out of Utah, or maybe Colorado will represent the Pac-12. Regardless, like, Colorado's once a Pac-12 team, and now they get to take on BYU in the Alamo Bowl. Not mad at the matchup. I'm not crazy about interconference play in a bowl game. I would have loved to have seen Colorado in the Holiday Bowl against Miami, or in the Pop-Tart Bowl against Miami, because Miami's playing in the Pop-Tart Bowl against Iowa State. I would have died to see Shedeur Sanders versus Cam Ward, Travis Hunter versus Cam Ward, because I believe Cam Ward and Travis is going to win the Heisman. We're going to talk about that in a second. Travis is going to win the Heisman. Shedeur should be a finalist. Let me repeat. Shedeur should be a finalist for the Heisman. Don't know if he will be, but he should be. Shedeur should be a finalist for the Heisman. Nonetheless, Cam will be a finalist, and Shedeur should be a finalist, and it would have been amazing to see those guys go at it with each other after the Heisman ceremony, after watching Travis win the Heisman, right? Like, after Cam watching Travis win the Heisman, going out there like, okay, bet. Y'all think Cam's better than me? Or y'all think Travis had a better season than me? Y'all think Shedeur had a better season than me? And go out there and try to light up Colorado's defense. And y'all know how Shedeur and Travis get down. Go out there and really light up Miami's defense, because Miami's defense get lit up by everybody. I mean, everybody lights up Miami's defense. I cover Louisville. Everybody lights up Miami's defense. Look, that's why they lost 2 of their last 3 games, and why they're not in the playoff and instead playing in the Pop-Tart Bowl. But nonetheless, this will be a fun test, and this will also give both coaches who are fairly new to their programs a little bit of gamesmanship. Like, granted, it's not going to count in their conference record, but it's going to count their bowl record. And it's going to count when they see each other, maybe down the line in a Big 12 conference game. And it's going to count when they line up against each other. And it's going to count to the people that make up the odds and the lines for next season in this conference. It's going to count for all that stuff. So, yeah, it may not count because a lot of these guys, especially on Colorado, is going to be off to the NFL. And they're going to bring in a bunch of transfer portal guys and a bunch of freshmen. They're going to come in and contribute. But it's going to matter to the coaches. It's going to matter to everything else, whether people believe in bowl games or not. The Colorado guys are playing. So that's another thing. That's the other storyline I want to touch on, because Coach Prime has made it abundantly clear on numerous occasions, including on the Zoom call for the Alamo Bowl, that the Colorado guys are going to play. The ones that are going to pro, the ones that are going to pro, the ones that are winning the Heisman, the ones that are winning awards. Everybody's playing in this game, and they're taking it very, very seriously. They're taking advantage of their bowl prep. They're having guys that are going to be early enrollees that'll get a chance to use those 10, 12, 15 practices, however many you get for bowls, and get a chance to go in there and help this team. Well, not necessarily help them for this game, but get early reps of playing at college, get practice reps, learning the facilities, learning their coaches better, learning everything about the college experience for all those early enrollees that get that bowl practice. I know people want to poo-poo bowls that aren't the playoff anymore, or poo-poo bowls back when there's a New Year's Six type of thing, but the bowl practice and the bowl prep still matters, especially for those freshmen, the freshmen in Colorado, that they expect to come in and contribute right away. Now, I titled this Colorado's going to get BYU in the Alamo Bowl after they pick up the Heisman, because those aren't my words. Those were the words used during that Zoom call I was telling you about by Deion Sanders. Here's what Coach Prime had to say about the tremendous opportunity to play in the Alamo Bowl. He understands also the opportunity to play in Texas, because everybody doesn't get a chance to come out to Boulder to see them play. And so obviously recruits aren't going to be allowed to come to the bowl game as recruits. That don't mean they ain't allowed to come to the bowl game just because it's in Texas. That don't mean they ain't allowed to, back channel way, talk to Deion, the 26 guys. He's got his 25 guys. Those 26 guys, those 27 guys that are in Texas. Deion loves his kids from Florida and from Texas, right? Kids like Quentin Gibson, kids from Florida, from Texas, kids like his sons. His sons grew up in Texas. And so getting an opportunity to play in the great state of Texas is never an issue for Coach Prime Deion Sanders. But like I said, they're going to play in this bowl game after they pick up their Heisman. This is not according to me. This is according to Deion Sanders himself. Let's take a listen.
That are pro-bound. And guess what? Every last one of them are going to play. We don't tap out. We don't sit out. It's a blessing to play this wonderful game. Our kids are going to play. We got a kid that's probably going to pick up, not probably, what I'm talking about, matter of factly going to pick up the Heisman Trophy this week, and he's going to play. We got another quarterback who picked up an award last weekend, and he's going to play. We have receivers that I know are going pro, and guess what? They're going to play. So we cannot wait to put on our best suit and our best uniform, because we're the home team, and we're going to play, and we're going to come there to have a good time. We have a play.
Man, oh man, the man said a word right there, y'all. Man said a word. He said first he said probably, and he had to think about it. Like, hold on, what the hell am I talking about? Probably. Nah, we got a guy that's about to go pick up that Heisman, and he's gonna play in this game. And then after he plays in this game, he's gonna be a top 3 pick. We got a guy that's picking up awards in Shedeur Sanders, and maybe the number 1 overall pick. The Raiders lost again today, by the way. Y'all already know. I done said it a few times. That's one of them. That's one of them, you know what I'm saying? But y'all already know. I'm Raider Nation. We just lost again. We in the catbird seat for the number 1 overall pick, by the way. And y'all know someone put out his famous tweet, after every L we took. Y'all know someone was hanging out in Vegas this weekend. Y'all know. Yeah, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know. Hold on, let me find this really quick. Hold on. Raiders lost again. Y'all know what came with that. Y'all know what came with a Raiders loss in pole position to get the number 1 overall pick. Thank you, God. And y'all see the first comment under there. Y'all know what time it is. Thank you, God, after another L that we needed to get in pole position for the number 1 overall pick. Pole position to get our quarterback of the future. Pole position to get the guy. So, and he was in Vegas this week, and he took a video of Allegiant Stadium and said legendary. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So that guy is a really good chance of going number 1 overall. The other guy is going to go either 2 or 3, and they're playing in the Alamo Bowl for the last time in that Buffs uniform. But they're also going to pick themselves up a Heisman on the way. So that's pretty cool. And any chance, like I said, any chance Deion gets a chance to play in Texas, he's always going to take advantage of it because of his connections, because of recruiting, because of everything. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Colorado takes on BYU in the Alamo Bowl on December 28th on ABC. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victor Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe before you get out of here. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JLightsy7. That is on Twitter next at JLightsy7. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time.